The Clever Chicken and Fish. In a busy little restaurant, a chicken and a fish lived in the kitchen. The chicken lived in a small cage in the corner, while the fish was in a clear aquarium near the chef's table. Even though their fates were equally uncertain, they became close friends. One day, the chicken said anxiously, "We must find a way to escape before misfortune befalls us. I heard the chef talking about how I would be the special roast chicken this week." The fish nodded in agreement. "I also heard they are going to make me into fish soup. We must act quickly." That night, as the restaurant closed and the kitchen fell silent, the chicken and the fish began planning their escape. Chicken, with its sharp instincts, said, "I can use my beak to unlock my cage. But what about you?" The fish racked its brain. "I can drain water from my aquarium to the kitchen floor. That way, the floor will be slippery, and it can help us deceive them if we get caught." After a few hours, the chicken managed to open its cage by pecking at the key until it opened. Then, cleverly, the fish used its fins to splash the water, causing it to overflow onto the floor. The water flooded the kitchen, creating a slippery puddle. The chicken then took a large spatula with its beak and helped lift the fish out of the aquarium. They moved slowly towards the back door of the restaurant. But suddenly, one of the waiters who was working overtime heard the sound of rippling water. "Hey, what is this?" shouted the waiter as he approached the kitchen. However, when the waiter stepped on the slippery floor, he slipped and fell. The chicken and the fish took advantage of the chaos to slip out through the slightly open back door. After they got out, chicken and fish ran and jumped towards the nearest river. There, fish entered the water, while chicken stood at the edge. "We did it!" Chicken exclaimed happily. "That's right," replied fish. "That's right," replied fish. "Free." Since that moment, the chicken and the fish lived happily, far from the restaurant kitchen. They always remember their adventures and learn that friendship and cooperation can overcome any obstacle. Moral message: cooperation and ingenuity can help us out of problems, even those that seem unsolvable.